the court and the ankle monitoring company, because if you don't let them know that she's trying to call you or get to you and say, hey, there's an issue, because some of them break, some of them do stuff like that, then you're gonna be here and you can be sitting in jail, all because and there's no excuse not to charge. You got a phone?
Yeah.
You charge your phone?
Yeah.
When you're charging your phone, you can charge your monitor, right?
Yes, ma'am.
'Cause I think, how long is it to get the full charge?
2 hours.
2 hours.
So 2 hours, you know.
I didn't know they didn't have contact.
So we can correct that,
I
Jay.
didn't know any of this.
So you live at the same address?
Yeah, but the address I'm mostly at right now is my son's mother's address. I've been over there trying to help her with my son and stuff. Which the address, I've registered the address for my probation. So I honestly thought they would know, because
Yeah, so nobody talks to each other. You gotta let everybody individually know. Your lawyer, court, and the ankle monitoring company, because they're not connected with your probation, they're connected with these new charges.
yes, ma'am.
Mr. Jenkins?
Your Honor, is there,
Oh, yeah, has there been any new arrests? What's pretrial? Pretrial, has there been any new arrests?
I see let's see, I don't see any arrests on the GCIC. I don't see anything after the February 15th, 2024, possession of a firearm arrest.
this case was charged prior, and it was indicted in 2024. So it appears that I suspect he was placed on an ankle monitor prior to 2024. That's what we're,
Yeah, so we got one, ankle monitor,
that's
June 28, 2022. When did you find that, do you remember?
For the ankle monitor,
On the charges?
it's almost been like 3 years.
so with that, without there being a status of a motion to revoke his bond, we certainly don't object to removal of an ankle monitor, especially since this is a capital offense in connection with the allegations in this matter before Judge Barber.
All right, now I'll let Judge Barwick know.
Yes, Your
I
Honor.
don't think you got anything coming up in front of Judge Barwick. Most comfortable. I'll let Judge Barwick know, so, you're stand-in orders that day, you've got to let them know your address, your phone number, because that's how she's letting you know,
Yes, ma'am.
okay?
Yeah.
Because the ankle monitor you're keeping up with, that's a you problem.
Okay.
Mom, not your sister, not anybody else, it's a you problem.
Yeah.
You gotta keep it charged, nobody can do it for you.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, yeah, we'll bring you back again, folks, for another, compliance. So, if I hear something then, and you're not charging, you're not keeping your address, that's violating.
That won't happen. Yeah.
All right, have a good day.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right, let's see, number 2, and I apologize if I mispronounced somebody's name, it's 24 SC 000978, Alante Waters. All right, what we got?
Mr. Waters was put on a monitor 8/18 of 2022. Currently, there's no location or communication as of 2/15 of 24, and he's still not back.
So if I'm hearing correctly, this is, he's been on this ankle monitor since 2022.
It looks like this.
So I mean, just based on that, we would ask to remove it because particularly since the new bond orders for a lot of cases will be at least 6 to 12 months. It should come off anyway. And as far as the not tracking, I would just need notice of what the violations were so that I can speak with Mr. Waters. If the state's moving to revoke his bond.
Violations?
He hasn't been tracking for over a year, it sounds like.
Well, there you go. Hadn't been tracking for over a year, so that means either you took it off or it's just wearing it as an ankle, I think this is the court.
And so who how can I verify whether my client's ankle monitor is tracking or not?
The pre-trial, I mean, the ankle monitor before right there.
So somebody told her that his ankle monitor's not tracking? Okay, so how do I get a hold of those documents?
And there's
prior to court?
actually no address to the.
No address, no tracking.
So I guess my question is the court, is the state moving to revoke his bond based on the violations that we just talked about?
It was certainly discerned the court, understands that it has authority to address these matters under OCGA 17-6-1.1 subsections C and D as a result. And he has not been tracking for over a year and not incumbent upon this defendant that is on an ankle monitor. That is a privilege. Certainly here in the state of Georgia, the state of this country. So we would request a revocation of his bond for connection specifically with the ankle monitor, as it has not been tracking for over a year.
Now,
Does he
pre-trial,
actually have
does he have any arrests?
Does he have it on him or?
I see there, it looks like there were 4 arrests after this incident. I see a February 21, 2023 simple assault, December 14th, 2023, simple battery, family violence. There's an 2 FTAs, August 4th, 2024, aggravated assault and simple battery against law enforcement. Nothing further.
Thank you. Ms. Jenkins?
With the, in addition to the violations for not, I guess his ankle monitor being dead as prior arrest, we are again requesting his.
Ms. Hill?
Yes, Your Honor. So this is now turned into a bond revocation hearing where we did not get notice. And I understand Mr. Jenkins likes to talk about how evidence rules don't apply and we don't have to follow hearsay or confrontation clause or anything like that. However, Mr. Waters does have some basic due process requirements, and that requires notice of what the violations were before 30 seconds before he has to address them and an opportunity to be heard. This is an ankle monitor compliance calendar. So now we're talking about,
Any violating those ankle monitor requirements.
according to hearsay, that we can't challenge or even see what the methodology was or how it's being verified or anything like that. We're not making any admissions about anything. But if we're talking about arrests, that doesn't have anything to do with ankle monitor, whether his battery's dead or whether his address is proper. This is a bond revocation hearing that's unconstitutional.
So his bond was, with ankle monitor to pay for about a county 24-hour curfew session, court medical appointments only, no drugs, no alcohol, no weapons, stay away from 3265 Washington Road, has to appear in court for 5 hours, post what to be considered privilege, items outside, and no contact with live whatever. So, just based on the fact that he's not keeping his ankle monitor charged, I'm gonna revoke it. No.
So we need several things to be put on the record. You are now finding a willful and knowing violation when you have no admission from Mr. Waters. Further, we need to see what exactly this court's designation is to not have the authority to remove Judge Barwick's ankle monitors, not being allowed to modify Judge Barwick's bonds that were set, but somehow has the authority to arrest somebody for a bond revocation with no notice of the violations before court, no due process at all, no admission. You cannot make any admissions.
Let her call.
And so it's our position that this is an unconstitutional calendar. We need to see what exactly the designation says and what judge signed it and what exactly authority this court has.
Judge signed, we signed it, every on top sworn.
Can I get a copy?
The court's off, get up.
So under what grounds is the court finding a violation?
Because he had a violation on his ankle monitor.
Okay, in that case, This person is not an officer of the court that I'm aware of. I don't think that this person is an attorney. This court did not swear anyone in. We don't know where this information is coming from, other than they're reading from a computer, which we are not able to challenge. We are not able to look into ahead of court. This is an unconstitutional and unlawful arrest and detainment.
See, when I got incarcerated, no, I'm sorry. When I got incarcerated, they took it off.
And see, all of these things we could have talked about beforehand if we got notice and opportunity to be heard, which we
So let's
didn't.
see, I go to jail. They cut it off, and I know I'm supposed to have an ankle monitor, and it's a UO.
I tried to put in the address. They didn't say anything. The judge didn't say anything about the ankle monitor then. But when I was getting, my bum was getting hurt. So when I was trying to get my address set, I gave them the right address, 679 Smith Street. That's that they was able to send in the mail and my address for me to come to this court date. And so I've been at the house all day. I've been home. I haven't been nowhere else. I haven't had no gun. I haven't had no felony charges. All these was misdemeanor cases.
So this is why we need notice and an opportunity to be heard, because all of this could have been looked into prior to today.
Go to that statute 17-6-1.1.
Well, but here we are again with just because you can doesn't mean you should when this man is appearing before you.
He's charged with criminal intent, committed felony, 3 counts of aggravated assault in possession of firearm and knife for information of a felony, which is fairly serious, so I'm gonna remove the bond.
And what is the finding on the record of the violations?
He's in minor conditions and he's here for compliance, or, you know, I can take it off, I can keep it on, I can put him in jail if he's not in compliance, and that's pretty rigorous compliance.
And you're basing that on hearsay evidence from an unsworn witness?
No, they can do ankle monitor reports.
Okay, well, I don't have access to the ankle monitor reports.
Call the ankle monitor company.
No, we are entitled to notice.
Cross-examine, I mean, you know why you're here, but it's an ankle monitor compliance, you've been here since we started these calendars, and ankle monitor people are here early, or you talk to them.
And Your Honor, we would also ask that this proceeding not be on YouTube, as it has been shown anecdotally that it affects the court's judgment, as last calendar was the first time that we've had it on YouTube.
Affecting my judgment. I'm paying attention to you.
Sure, but in the other calendars,
Is it revoked? Thank you, you made your record. All right, position 3, Alfonso Frazier, 23 SC 191525.
Ankle monitor started on
Hold on a
12.
second. Alfonso Frazier. Let's see. Picture of one. Any clerk, right? No, you're-
Your Honor, subject to good notice, Your Honor, state request bench warrants. Bond quote.
Anything you feel?
we did, at this point, this is Judge Schwall's case. I would ask the court to ask Judge Schwall if he wants a bench warrant being offered for Mr. Frazier, since this is a case pending.
Anybody that's on here, I've spoken to them and I'm allowed to do that. But I said,
But it's my understanding you're not allowed to remove a monitor for a sitting Superior Court judge.
yes, I can.
Okay.
If I deem it necessary, I can remove. Now, once again, position 4, 24 SC 001350, Angela Shields. Angela Shields, come on up, Ms. Shields.
And Ms. Shields appears to have private counsel.
Where's your lawyer, Ms. Shields?
I just got off the phone with him. He told me my case was being rescheduled to August or something.
Come on up just a little bit so we can. Is it still, Mr. Johnson?
Mm-hmm, Clarence Johnson.
He said he was gonna be rescheduled.
He told me to August 4th. I just been in the hallway and called him.
Check, do you have anything?
I'm double checking, make sure I got email, I don't think I gave out those vacancies. But I've been drinking one of years. I'll double check.
I can't hear you.
I'm sorry, I'm checking to see.
We'll let you go outside and call him and ask him who he sent an email to and why does he think it's reset? Okay, all right, see you safe. All right, number 5 is, Brooks Hardy, HARDE, 24 SC 003 Brooks Hardy.
Your Honor, subject to the notice, Your Honor, stating request of bench warrant confirmation.
He sent. Anything?
No, Your Honor.
All right, any more, all right, Mr. Melnick, so we got number 6, 24 SC 003 418, Darius Maxey, MAXEY.
Good morning, Your Honor. Your Honor, Mr. Maxey is in Grady Hospital right now. He suffered a massive stroke and is completely incapacitated and may not recover for quite a while. And that happened right at the time that his ankle monitor became non-compliant, basically.
All right, so we'll move down.
Yes, that's correct, because I removed it from the hospital.
All right, so we'll do an order, 7:30.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
67, which, hello.
All right, let's see, position 7, Deshaun Watson, 23 SE 191154. Deshaun Watson.
Your Honor, subject to good notice, stating request of bench warrant confirmation.
Double check that. I think it's the only ones that have to be correct.
Okay, what?
Incorrect address, but let me double check.
Probably we'll do it subject to that, if you can check the address one. All right, so you said subject to notice. What about number 8? Carlos Wilkins, ECARLOUS Wilkins, 24 SC 004816. And,
Your Honor, subject to
Is that
good
you?
notice.
huh?
Master Perry?
I can't even hear what you're saying.
Master Perry? Master Perry?
Did I didn't call that name.
Sir, if you would, please have a seat and we'll address you. You just walk into the courtroom?
Yes, she asked me a question and I told her
But when you stood up like you were, I said, are you Mr. Wilkins?
I stood up because I know.
I see. All right, so no Mr. Wilkins is here. We're from the state.
Your Honor, from subject to notice, this is position 7.
Yes,
Your Honor.
position, well, it's different on mine, but yeah.
Okay, well, I apologize. Position 8 is what you're asking.
Yeah, and Carlos Wilkins.
All right, Judge, subject to good notice, Your Honor. I'll state request of bench warrant confirmation.
All right, you might see the address, but we'll take care of that. All right, the next one is Freddie Caldwell, CALDWELL, 23 SC 189732. Come on, Mr. Caldwell. Is your lawyer coming or
Think he's out of town.
did he ask for?
No, it's that.
Oh, okay. Just tell me, did he have any issues?
His start date was 3/10 of 23. He has several traffic violations, including inclusion zones. 24-hour, he's on a 24-hour curfew. Last zone inclusion violation was on 7/21, 7/20, 7/19, 7/18, 7/17, continual, different locations.
You had this all, how long?
Excuse me?
How long have you had the ankle monitor on?
Maybe a year and a half, maybe 2 years.
All right, so Mr. Blevins isn't here. We're gonna bring you back in. In next month. All right, so we'll send you notice.
I'm sorry, 14.
14.
14, all right, we'll send you notice. So, but what I expect when you come back, since Mr. Blevins isn't here, is,
14.
okay, what day it is?
There is, I think, something for the 4th of August.
Oh, the 8th, no, the 4th,
That's out, so the 18th.
18th. We'll send you notice.
Okay.
Okay, but, so, because you don't have a lawyer here, all right?
Right.
But you need a new monitor, we having problems with it,
No, I ain't got no problem with it. I keep you charged. I keep you charged.
All right, well, so refresh your recollection what your bond conditions are. Go back, look at your bond order and see what you're supposed to be doing. Okay?
Okay.
Like a 24-hour curfew, you go somewhere, you have to let the anchor monitor come in, so we're probably, court, maybe we're a lawyer or a medical nurse. So you need to let the ankle monitor know those things when you go play.
All right.
See you back next month. All right, all right, Frederick Terry. Looks like he's in jail.
He's in jail.
The next two. 22 SC 185-079, 23 SC 188-657. When did he get arrested?
You gotta release.
Is he in that now?
I checked him for his regard. He was still in Thursday.
I still, I can't get it.
He was still in Thursday, Friday.
Yeah, so he's still in jail.
Yeah.
What do you want to do? Looks like he's been in here.
I have 70 days. Yes.
He's in custody?
Yes.
And how long has he been in custody?
So far, I have 70 days, 70.
Yeah, 70.
We'll leave him, of course, we have no objection to move. He's still in jail. Many times. What jail is he in? Is he full county?
Yeah.
All right, well, they cut it off of him anyway, didn't they?
Okay. So we'll do a removal, but subject to, I think now it's assigned to Judge Williams. Judge Williams.
Actually, it would be assigned to the farmer since it's
Oh, farmer.
Judge case initially.
Okay, so Farmer,
Yeah.
obviously, Judge Farmer putting it back on. Yes, ma'am.
You can also, I'll text them all.
Okay, just give me a few minutes, okay? All right, let's see. Next one is Jamarius Rogers, ROGERS, 23 SC 189360. Come on up, sir. All right, what is that one going to say?
Start date was 5/6/24. He's currently tracking, but he does have several, dead battery violations, but they were resolved.
All right. Any kind of problems with it?
Nah, it's just a new,
Is charging okay?
yeah, it's charging.
All right. And you've had it on how long?
5/6/24.
Okay, 5, 6 months, okay. All right. All right, thanks, sir. Make sure you keep it charged, okay? All right, have a good day. All right, next is Jeanette Tellis, last name ISLAS, 24 SC 001871.
I'm here, but my lawyer's not.
Okay, this can. Is your lawyer coming today?
Mr. Winters,
Right.
he said he had another court case in, Clayton County.
Signature?
I didn't even notice that he would be here.
He said he submitted one, but I'm not sure. I'm sorry.
Is there any problem with her?
No, she's been online for 7/27/22. She's currently tracking with no violations.
All right, so you have any problems with it all? All right. I'll let Judge Barber know how long you've had it on, okay?
Thank you so much.
All right, I'm good.
Thank you, you too.
So we got, John Galcross up to reset to August 4th, right?
August 28th.
August what? 28th or 18th?
I just want to make sure I can be excused. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you so much.
It's reset to August, okay. Well, how about we'll put the date on there, right now we got, it's just reset, right? August 18th. The 8th, August 18th, 15th and 16th is Rebecca Smith, 23 SC 190723 and 24 SC 0032231, and 17. 24 SC 00323, well, it's under twice.
He's in the Fulton County jail.
And he's in Fulton County Jail, so. Is it new arrest?
Yeah. I was. The 29 days. It goes on 23rd of June.
Was it where someone was FDA?
Um,
All right, so it's bigger than 22 days, new charges, so same thing, you wanna remove it, but subject to done away reinstating it.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, let's see. Handled Mr. Baylor, so now we're at Keontae Jeffrey. 23 SC 188037. How's Mr. Jeffrey doing?
On monitor since 9/1/22, he's currently tracking with no violations.
Any problems with it?
For the most part, like I got bit by a dog in my left leg, so it's just numb. So I say the only problems with it is just like the uncomfortability. It just slides down to my ankle part.
Switch to the other leg?
I had it switched. Like I had it switched, I think last year, and it's like it's still a problem because it goes down to like the calvus right here.
Oh, yeah.
And then it's like I can't really, it causes pain. And I submitted a request to get it removed, but I still haven't heard anything. So I would just like to know do you have any recommendations about that?
Do you want to check it out and see if I can make it more comfortable? And I'll ask Judge Cox if he wants it, since he's been on that. So John, would you go over there?
Yes, ma'am.
Good, they'll check and see if they can make it more comfortable, okay? And I'll let Judge Cox.
Thank you.
Let's see, the next one is Corey Craig Floyd, 24 SC 003945.
You can move that one, so we don't have to.
Check, yeah, no, this way I can't.
I'm sorry. Who's your more constant? You can move it.
Okay, I thought, okay, just making sure. All right.
So position 12 is, ankle monitor's been removed.
Larry Wilson,
Number
yeah.
20.
Number 20. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Shahari Craig Floyd. Now I got Larry Wilson, 23 SC 188096. Larry Wilson.
Yeah, the attorney said he had another case to be here after those stuff.
Okay, what about the client?
All right.
I had to tell about the beacon on to get it.
So good notice, I don't know what the
Yeah.
contact was.
Where's this one? Here?
Yes, he said he had other hearings and,
Subject to notice, and we'll hear from him when he gets here. All right, Mike Leonard Hodges, 23 SC 188132. All right, Mr. Hodges, come on up. All right, go ahead, Mr. Hodges.
Sorry, I don't put it in pages. Been on a monitor since 6/23/22, currently tracking violations, yes, and inclusion zones, but they were resolved.
All right, so, Ms. Hodges, I got this, keep in charge, they were supposed to be probably stay in charge.
Okay.
Okay, all right, and I love that you've been on since 2022, okay? Don't say nothing, well, you got trial on October. Like I said, trial on October.
This year? Oh, I ain't know that, 'cause I ain't even tell me that.
All right, thank you, sir, have a good week.
You too.
All right, we got, the next one is 23 SC 190729, master repair. You remember your lawyer?
He's with the public defender's office. I do have notes.
So that's what you up. Now getting here?
No.
Okay. All right, what about his?
Been on monitor since 8/30/22, currently tracking. He does have violations for strap tampers. Been on since 7/24/24, and it was resolved.
All right, so we're good. So, I don't care if you tamper with it. It's too tight, too loose.
I don't know what that was about.
Got any problems charging?
She called me and was like, somebody is being
You
sent.
having any problems charging it?
No, it's fine now.
Okay, so not anymore? All right, thank you. Stay in compliance, okay? Have a good day. Took care of it was on, you know, we're on to know it. Rodriguez Gun, 23 SC 190421. Rodriguez Gun. How about Mr. Gun?
Been on the monitor since March 23rd of 25. He's currently tracking with no violations.
All right, thanks, sir. You have any problems recharging or anything like that? Reach out to them, okay? They can- All right, thank you. Have a good day. All right, and it says Savonian Lakely, 23 SC 191283. Start, meeting.
He is on leave for another 2 days.
So how is, tell me how it is going?
He's been on the monitor since 8/3 of 24. He is currently tracking, we did have a violation for device tamper.
Is that?
Current. It's current.
Yeah, current.
I fixed it yesterday. I called them because I saw the schedule. I saw that I was on the schedule for a hearing, so I just wanted to make sure I was in compliance. Because I do moving jobs, so often I will hit my ankle or, you know, but they put it back on and it wasn't off. It was just one bracket was broken, I guess, on the inside, so they fixed it for me.
Oh, yeah, problem, make sure you call, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you. Have a good week.
Yes, sir.
All right, next one is Darius Boynton, EOY and TON 25 SC 00738. All right. How about Mr. Boynton?
Been on the monitor since 5/2 of 22. He's currently not tracking. We have not had communication since March 3rd of 2025. The violations that have been sent are dead codes.
So they've been tracking since March 3rd.
Correct.
So they've been like been dead, never, or?
To be honest, the ankle monitor had broke, Your Honor. And I reached out to my attorney. I just found out that they had switched my attorneys, but the plate part broke off.
Did you call him, get that put on?
You know, I didn't know who exactly to contact. I've been on it so long, but I did reach out to my attorney and sent her emails. But like I say, I found out here recently that that's not the same attorney.
It is Brittany Salisbury who's on leave.
Oh, okay, so it'll be Miss Salter.
Yeah, that's what I have now. Before it was, yes, ma'am. And she said that she was going to actually file something to see if I could get off of the ankle monitor.
Let's see how you do something, so go over there and get it replaced. Okay?
Say that again, I'm sorry.
Lady sitting right over there, she's gonna wave her hand, go over there and get it replaced. Right now we got Rita Levon, Lobban. Is it time for the said what? Okay, minus. What about Mr. Levon?
Been on the monitor since 9/4 of 22. He's currently tracking the violations for collision zones.
Good job, review arrest.
I see let's see, 1, 2, 2. And this is position 29, Your Honor?
Yeah, but the counter seems to be nothing different. It's Mr. Levon, so I'm pronouncing that right, Lobban.
Bear with me while I pull that up. Okay, so they, after the case that's on the calendar, there is a September 15th, 2023 identity theft out of Cherokee. Battery family violence, April 11th, 2024 out of Gwinnett. Simple battery family violence, September 23rd, 2024 out of Gwinnett. And violation of a family violence order, September 24th, 2024. Nothing further.
So is Mr. Matthews on leave?
He's in trial.
He filed a conflict letter for today.
Oh, he's upstairs in my, yeah, he's in crowd. Okay. All right, when are we gonna put him on again? 8:00. All right, so we're gonna put you back on for August 18th since Mr. Matthews he's in trial. I know he's upstairs from Judge Weber, so, and we're gonna, so, and you let him know all those things and we can be ready to press it on now, okay?
Okay.
So you still got it on?
Yeah, I have it on. Never took it off.
You been charged?
It's always charged.
All right, we'll bring you back on the 18th. Thank you, sir. We're gonna got, John Robinson, TYSHAAN Robinson, 24SC 003805. Robinson.
Your Honor, subsequent notice, Your Honor. State request any bond.
You want to take the plus one? Anything from,
It's a conflict case, but nothing further.
place of the controls and, I guess, figure, and there's a big one now, okay, then, yeah, all right. All right, so we should add this, you're gonna add on, right? 1 second. 1 second, I'm gonna figure it out. All right, do we have, for all these people in jail, add on? All right, let's see, how about Daniel Wall? All right, that's 24 PI 008112. Yeah. Daniel Wall, and that will count with.
You told me to come so you could take it off, Your Honor.
And she didn't answer. But, so is Miss Gas, no, who's is that, who's learning now, you know?
I don't have one. My current attorney told me I didn't have one. Remember last time they gave me a new attorney, and I haven't even been indicted.
Oh, is there gonna be public defender or something?
I mean, I can speak with him.
Okay, so, cause let me know this, good, cause then I'll ask, looks like from you, Judge, and I'll specifically ask her, okay? I'll call her if I have to, and then we'll just let you know, okay? Thank you, Mr. Walls, we'll get back in touch with you, just be able to figure out who your, lawyer is.
That ain't what you told me to come for, Your Honor. You told me to
I
come.
know, the judge didn't respond, so,
Oh,
okay, so, she'll take it to your lawyers, and then she's gonna email me, all right?
so I'm not getting it off today?
I haven't heard back from the lawyer, from the other judge, okay? And when I do, I will let her know. I will call her this afternoon, but not right this second, okay?
Yeah, remember,
I
I'm
will
in.
let- I know, but I haven't heard back from that judge. Have a good day. I got a lot of people waiting, okay?
When I'm coming back?
No, as soon as I hear back.
Oh,
Judge, I will call. All right, let's see, Javon Green died, DYE. He's in jail, so we'll remove it, so then we put it back on.
Yes, Your
What you want me to do, man?
Sir, talk a little lower over there. All right, I got Ethan Brown, 24 PI 00269.
He's in jail.
Come on up. Ethan Brown?
There's no soda.
Ethan Brown was taken back at the last hearing.
All right, so he is okay.
Did
Did they bring him over?
No, they did not bring them over. There's not been rolled, it's still on there. He was not good.
You, Mr. Brown?
No, that's my son.
Yeah, I just have to see right here.
He was not brought over here. He was talked to, he was sitting over here. Jailhouse. He was not brought over.
All right, I'll clear that up.
All right.
Yeah. All right, what about, let's see. So how many things are in there, but I'll have to go through this, my office, they'll make fun. That's one. What about Quintarius Walker? I don't have it right here. And what about Quintarius Walker?
I'm right here. Chris.
Yeah,
He started on his monitor February 2025. He's currently tracking as a 7/20/25. He's got several, inclusion violations. Several emails have been sent.
Are you getting the emails?
I don't have no phone. If I gotta talk to my mom or my grandma.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay, so if you don't have a phone, check your email. They gotta have a way to talk to you if they see somebody.
Oh, they talk to my grandma.
Huh?
Oh, they talk to my grandma for that.
But they need, is the ankle monitor on you or your grandma?
It's on me.
Okay, so they need to talk to you,
Yeah, man.
not your grandma. So it's you problem. You gotta handle it, not your grandma. So what we're gonna do so you can,
I just got me a phone a couple days ago.
so you reached out to them to give them a number?
I've been talking to him.
Give the ankle monitor company people a number phone.
I have iCloud.
We've been in communication with Mr. Walker. He just changed his address, maybe like a week ago.
You guys need a phone number?
When did you change it?
Like a week ago.
I feel like I've talked to you within a week, but if not, just update it again.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
ma'am.
was, having to deal with, getting my calendar back from that other defendant. What position are we on?
So it's number 4 on the add-on. He just needs to update his number.
Position 4 was a decline to prosecute on July 7th, and position 12 is indicted to Whitaker.
Your Honor, you saying it's Quintarius Walker, it's position 12 on the app.
All right, I don't know why mine are different. I've got it as, he has 2 positions.
Okay, well, that
All right,
explains
third
it.
position 12 too.
Okay, sounds good. On my calendar, there's actually no name.
Yeah, I had to look it up and write it. So he knows 12 also.
It was 12.
So you need to give them your phone number, not just their address, because they can't, they're not gonna call your grandma, they're gonna call you. Are you having any issues with charging it?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so can he give you his, all right, so go over there and see if you give them your new number, not your grandma's use, so they can call you, because what if your grandma doesn't see you, then tell you to, it's not her, right? All right.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. But, okay, Yvonne Motley, 24 PI 007767. What about for Mr. Watt?
She's been on the monitor since 11/29/24. She's currently tracking as a 7/17/25. She does have inclusion zone violations for the stay away, of 5 Oakley Industrial Boulevard, including 616, 617, 625, 6572. Looks like there's 5 violations.
Did you get moved?
No, I didn't get a chance to move. You told me to come back in 2 weeks to see if the young lady still lives there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't check. I don't know if they can check or not. If you're, whoever's here, we can check, but,
I've been staying at my friend's house for the last 2 weeks, so I was just coming back to see.
that's the thing, so Ms. Beaver, her bond, yeah, it's gonna be modified, because you move back to that same address where it's a stay away from. I mean, sorry, apartment complex, that's 5100 Oakley,
Industrial building.
yeah, Oakley Industrial, Boom.
That's her stay.
Yeah, that's the same, it's a whole it's a whole complex of these. So I don't, and she had moved, I told her before, I'm like, well, I hate to put her business out there for them to know, but she wasn't supposed to, she's supposed to stay away from there, so. She says she thinks the girl moved, the victim, I don't know why she thinks she's
Understanding
for
that
contact,
it
but.
was the apartment.
So her understanding, because it says incident location, that meant that building. So I do think this is overbroad anyway.
Well, if you wanna. I think it's 1500, 5100. I know it says stay away from 5500 Industrial Boulevard. That's the address of the whole complex. And you said you were gonna try to get a place to move to, because this does say stay away from that complex, and it hasn't been modified.
But from my understanding, it was just that apartment. And to try and
It
move,
wasn't me, but in court, Judge Brooks said, stay away from 5500 Open Industrial Boulevard, bring the one-time return of law enforcement to retrieve your personal belongings, no weapons, no replicas of weapons, no drug application, no alcohol. That's what it said, sir. There you go. So it said 5100 Open Industrial Boulevard. So I gave you a couple weeks to cure it. What are you gonna do?
well, to move is gonna be,
I understand. I talked to you
explained
about
that.
financial implications of you moving, and there would be some, and that you could probably show them, or if you've already would talk, what we can do to help you to
What
get,
if-
get out of the lease.
The point was to come back.
But you
so
move
they can
back to
tell
the
me
same
whether or not
location.
The girl still lives there, because if the girl don't live there, then I would be okay. So then nobody followed up with to see if the girl still stayed there. That was the point of me coming back here.
I mean, I think the reason for the bond condition is to not have any contact, not to have any future problems, which she hasn't. So we would ask the court to, I guess, if you want our office to spend some resources going out in person to that address and seeing who resides at that building, which is not even the building she's living in. We would be happy to, I'll see if an investigator can go verify whether this person lives there, but she's not having contact with her in any way.
Well, she said, oh no, she lives several buildings away there from the last house, so that means she has to have known that she lived there, so.
No,
We don't. She said she
She
didn't move
asked me
last time.
if, she asked me where was the buildings at, the difference of the buildings. So I explained to her where the difference of the buildings is. I also explained to her I wouldn't know if the girl still stayed there because I don't have
Because
any
you don't have
contact.
contact with her, no.
And they was supposed to go and see if she was supposed to stay, if she was still staying there. Because I've been staying at my friend's house, but I no longer could stay at his house. That's been my friend's house, that's why I'm sure.
And so they say since your last book.
No, so this is the address they told me to give me 2 weeks. The girl still stays there. So that's the address that I'm staying at for us to see.
What do you wanna do? Just bring.
I guess I would inquire with you.
What do you think? I mean, I know we told her last time.
And I didn't hear the dates of the alleged where she was at this apartment complex.
Dates of the incident date?
Well, there are dates that she was staying in building 900 when she's supposed to stay away from the incident location, which is building 300.
No, no, yeah.
Okay, other way around. And since the last court date, she has been staying at a different location to remain in compliance.
I'm sorry.
But I just need the date. I want to see it as well in that.
Or to tell you what, we have trouble. You have to finish, we'll come back. Right. Ashley Dyer. Ashley Dyer, 25-600-0730. Mr. Killwalker, you heard from me.
Yes. Yeah, I'm not sure who you're.
I don't see this on the add-on calendar.
Number 15.
We don't got a 15.
I'm sorry.
My stop at
Sorry,
12.
I'm looking wrong. My bad. I must have wrong. I'm not putting wrong. All right, what about Ethan Brown?
Brown's in jail.
Ethan Brown.
He's in jail.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is he one that,
Yeah, he's from the last one and
well, for that, because he hurt, right?
He's been 15 days.
Xavier Evans.
15 days before the town day.
So, from last calendar?
Yeah.
Okay, what about Stacy Russell?
Stacey
Russell. Okay, and this is him. He's walking up here. What about, Mr. Stacy Russell?
Been on the monitor since 12/9/24, currently tracking as of 7/17/25, does have exclusion zone violations, 621, 622, 73, 74, and 75.
So by that, does that mean like you drove down the street past, like you're supposed to stay away from Fellini's Pizza, could you driven down Potts and past Fellini's Pizza, but not went into Fellini's Pizza?
Really make the zones, maybe.
It's like on Cascade Road. So is that a home on Cascade?
Ma'am?
Is it a home on Cascade, that 4375?
It's parking. Okay.
Okay.
We show his home address is 7998 Harmony Lakes Drive in Decatur.
That's his address.
Correct.
So,
The stay-away zone is supposed to be 4375 Cascade Road, South Fulton.
so
And
is
all the infractions are Cascade Road, South Fulton.
that address, or can you tell if he's like driving by? Or do you see if he like goes and parks?
We can't tell, which is just highlights the unconstitutional.
Yeah, that's
nature of
what I'm
these.
asking her. Cause I mean, Cascade Road is pretty.
4375.
Tell your lawyer if this is like on the main road where you have to travel by that much, you know.
It's like some of them are longer than 5 minutes,
Yeah.
6 minutes, 8 minutes, 2 minutes. Drive by and drive by is 8 minutes. Some of them are longer.
You want to talk to her for a second?
No, Judge, I want a notice and an opportunity to be heard at a bond revocation calendar because
Ask him why, that it was estimates place he has to go, like, you know what I'm saying? If there's a reason he goes by there, if we need to do something.
He does work.
he says it's all work related.
Okay, what is it, what do you do, like?
I work, labor rating, right, labor rating.
Oh, okay, I got you.
So trying to beat traffic. So sometimes I have to travel Cascade instead of going around 285.
That's any time. All right, so can we see if we can come to leave for work a little earlier? All right. All right, so let's try to correct it, okay? Because we don't know. All right, thanks, sir. Now I've got, Kyle Anderson. Kyle Anderson, 25 SC 0000451.
But that case pled into the Veterans Court on July 8th.
Does it need to be removed?
Yes.
Or they put one on there? Probably not. Rough on that one? I don't have to move. What is, track 3? Formerly track 3? Y'all know what that is in Veterans Court? Formerly track 3?
Track 3 would, one of track 3 would be, I think, if we guilt on condition of probation would be a complete successful veterans. So it's not a version, but an actual plea.
So we can remove it, right?
Technically, you could, yes, John.
Just remove it that way, I guess, if,
It was removed on 7/8 of
21.
2025.
Okay, all right.
I suspect they would remove it if
Right.
part of this probation was.
Yeah, I just want to make sure we're getting it, okay?
Yes, sure.
I have people still in here. Besides the one lady right there. And the other one, why are people still in? Somebody supposed to still be here at 9:30?
Yes, my client, Andrew Shields, Clarence Johnson.
Sue, I'm sorry, oh yeah.
Yeah, she didn't get that, so I think the court is waiting for. Found something to take here and see.
Yeah, I think she was, right? I meant that second.
It was complained, I just touched it on.
Yeah, she was from White, Johnson was,
Okay,
thank you.
that's it?
That's it.
All right, thank you.
And good morning, Your Honor. Catherine Bernard here for John Shallcross, position 14 on the calendar. I had Duluth Municipal a little earlier.
Yeah, he sat down for, like, hold on. The 18th. Wait, yeah, we said for August 18th.
Okay, and he's still in a rehab facility, so
But do we think we can push it out further than that? Out one?
if we could push it out further, that would be great.
We don't have September dates up here. No. Okay, September, do you think you're good?
Yeah, we'll do September before the city.
Okay, that would be perfect. And I don't know if we had any update from the state on any concerns that they had.
Any concerns y'all have with Mr.
What position is that?
Position
So,
14.
we tried across this morning, and number 14 on the original calendar.
I mean, other than, we're here for ankle monitor violations or whatever.
So he's in rehab. Is he got to have it on there too?
Are you talking about shelter?
Yes.
Had a monitor on since H 26 of 2022. It's currently not tracking. There's been no communication since 9/10/22. Violations we can't speak to. It was prior to our taking over contact.
So you have it on him, is he an inpatient?
So he is inpatient. I do not know what's going on with the ankle monitor specifically. It's been kind of hard to get in touch.
Yeah. All right, do you have any kind of, anything showing that he's inpatient?
I don't have any paperwork. I am in contact with his parents who have verified it, but his parents are the alleged victims in the case. And so there is some limitations on the communication that we're having. So it's one reason I wanted to appear in person and kind of check to see what
Is
this.
there any way you can get some sort of verification that he is there?
I'll work on that for the court, Your Honor.
Just get it, get your meetings.
Certainly. I'll get the contact information.
All right, yes, Mr. John.
Yeah, yes, Judge. My client has had ankle monitor on for 4 years now. Is there any chance that we could get it removed or whatever, file a formal motion?
How long, 4 years?
4 years.
Is that Angela Shield?
Yes, Jess.
What was Ms. Johnson's, on the first contract, number 4?
Position was she in?
Number 4 on the first, on the 930, not the add-on, but the 930.
Add-on,
No, not the add-on, yeah.
there she is. Yeah, we took over tracking for her on 5/1 of 24, and she's been tracking with no violations.
All right, I'll email, let me email, I haven't taken the charge, and I'll email you, Mr. Jenkins, and Judge Carmison. All right?
Okay, sounds good, Judge.
All right, thank you so much, Jess.
All right, let's see.
All right, thanks.
Thank you. All right, now who's? All right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Go get it off.
I had to video, I supposed to get that I get locked off, but that's earlier, I had to go to court to see the, she was gonna make sure that I give it to me early.
Number 5 on the calendar.
Chief position 5 on that 130 calendar, Your Honor, appears.
All right, y'all have anybody, y'all have any on the 130 for position 5, so this is where. Anything? No. What? Go ahead, what does it say about Mr. Career?
Okay, he's been on a monitor since 6/22 of 24. Currently not tracking. The last track point was 230 Andrew Harrison Place, Northwest in Atlanta. He's got violations for dead battery as of 4/27/25.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What are these? Yeah. Ms. Stevie, so on Mr. Brewer's early tonight on 1:30. That was at TA and Judge Eaton. It's on motion down and out for 7:21. So that's really, I guess I was just delighted.
So it is, it was Judge Benton and now Judge Shamila Williams has that caseload. So, his attorney is Brittany Salisbury. She is on leave, but he was scheduled to have a motion to set aside that bench warrant in 4A this morning at 9:30. So we just asked the court to let Judge Williams handle that.
Did you go there?
Maybe it was this one.
I already been in court.
And Judge Williams, upstairs. You want to tell her what happened?
Since he's with us, I imagine he must have set aside his bench warrant.
Yeah.
Okay, so we need a new ink monitor put on you, because that one you hadn't been charging it, takes care of it, you gotta do that. Okay? Go right up there, gotta let them know where you live, address, phone number, all that, okay? All right, anybody else besides you that has it for you? Anybody else? All right, and you too? Okay, stand by. So, Ms. Booth, what do you want to do about the camera, or doesn't, or didn't?
I'm sorry?
What do you want to do about her that didn't, like, the lady didn't move from 5,500 Oakley Industrial?
But she has been staying elsewhere.
Yeah.
But she did. All right. She's been-
But she needs to move, or else she's paying rent, so, right?
I don't know that we can control her, how her lease works, but if
But
you
I know,
want to
but I know like if there's TPOs and stuff, that's, I'm not telling them if they can set us up, but she's got to. Something that she
If
can't.
she was requested to leave and they're saying she left,
Right.
you know, and then she left, so I don't have any motion to revoke her or anything like
Yeah,
that.
okay, so she can't go back.
I don't know, you know, we don't control where she lives.
Right. Well, it says it's 5,500, and that's a whole apartment complex.
I would suggest maybe that the public defender's office file a motion to modify the bond to reflect either where she is right now or.
This one is, Ms. Gerber. It's a pre-indictment case, but, she was in a murder trial last week, which may explain why she wasn't able to devote resources to physically go.
Tell her to do that, talk to the state and see where somebody take them. List, you know what I'm saying?
Understood.
Like you said, and you can get it to me.
All right, thank you.
Okay, all right, thank you. All right, that's it till 1:30.
Can I inquire about the integrity?
Yeah, where are we going?
All right, Your Honor, it appears to be position number 7 on the add-on calendar. Carl Davis.
Oh, yes, thank you, yeah. Let's see.
First.
Is Carl Davis here? It's position 7, 24 PI 008212. Carl Davis.
Your Honor, I don't know if these matters were continued from the 7th. Was he placed in custody?
This was continued, I think, because she was not here.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not in custody.
And we told him it was gonna,
All right, just to making sure that we had some that were placed in custody, and I don't think this would be.
Your Honor, let my office give him a text message. I'll have them, because I just got off the text with him.
So,
Okay.
Your Honor, it's come to my attention the defendant just,
Did you just walk in or did you just not hear what I said?
I just walked out the bathroom.
Okay, so when I call your name, stand up, come to the podium. All right, he's here now.
Okay, thank you.
Question, hold on a second. All right, so, pre-trial, we got anything?
Good morning, Your Honor.
Morning.
He was tracking as of 7/17/2025. He has several violations.
What does several mean?
Looks like 24-hour curfew exceptions, curfew violations, inclusion zone violation, starting back from 5/10/25, 5/30/25, 6/6, also curfew violation, inclusion violation 6/19, inclusion violation 6/17, inclusion violation 6/24.
All right, go ahead, counsel.
Your Honor, we just got these violations this morning at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, right before court. So I just was able to send it to my client so that we can confer as to what are these addresses. The address 2100 is his home address, and the one address is a work address, and one address is a martyr address where he was going to work. Also, the monitoring company indicated that they had the apparatus on the wrong zone at one point, and that's what they told our office, that some of it was in error. So again, one of the addresses is for his work, home, and martyr station. Otherwise, he has not gotten into any other trouble while out on bond. He's maintained stable employment, has not gotten into trouble again, and I'd ask that he remain out on bond. And may I ask my client a question, Mr. Davis?
Go ahead.
Mr. Davis?
Say yes.
Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that any testimony you give before this court is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Did I properly indicate that those addresses that I sent you, the Mansfield Road is that your current address, home address?
The the address for the apartments is 1930 Flat Shoals Road, but the building I stay in, like every time like I order something like DoorDash or Uber Eats, it will say 2100 Marshall Lane, and I think that's the house next door, but it's really the building that I'm in.
Okay,
That Livings. So
So I think before.
but that's your home.
that's my home. That's my new. That's where I live at. Yes, that's where I've been staying at.
Okay. And the Cheshire Bridge, I'm sorry, is that the MARTA where you catch the train to
That's
work?
why. That's why I called the MARTA, Cheshire Bridge Road, because I was working at Wingstop on the Piedmont Avenue.
So council, last time when you weren't here, he didn't say anything about having a lawyer until later. He had, I think I made it clear, and I know what I put income monitors on people, but according to the income monitoring companies, when they have work, they're supposed to call, give them their schedule, the location they're working, and then they would count it as a violation. And they have several people that have done that and do that, call them, consistently, hey, I'm working at Wendy's off here, Chester Bridge or whatever. This is my schedule this week, that way they don't mark it as a violation and let the judge know, so, he may be picked up.
I completely understand, but that's why on July 9th, we asked for these violations so that we can make it clear with our client to give you any new information if it wasn't clocking him in a correct place. But that, we just got it this morning, so we were just able to go over those locations with him right before this court appearance this morning. But Your Honor, like I said, these addresses can be easily explained as his home, work, and the MARTA. So I ask that you allow him to remain on the monitoring system and out on bond.
All right, Mr. Jenkins.
These addresses where they were reported to our ankle monitor company in total, and I see there were 6 violations of inclusion or exclusion in connection with this defendant's conduct within the last 90 days in this matter. And so, Madam Pretrial, and how many curfew violations has this defendant had within the last 90 days?
Ankle monitor people?
Yes, it's second chance. That's
I mean, go, you say
We show the 24-hour curfew, 1, 2, 3. There's 3, and then as far as exclusion zones at different addresses, 178 Northwood Drive on 520, on 510, he was at 168 Hardy Street. On 530, he was at 400 West Peachtree Street. On 66, 225 Ralph McGill Boulevard. On 619, 800 Cobb Place Boulevard. And then again on 617 back at 550 Peachtree.
Yes, I was working.
Let's see if your lawyer wants to say anything first. Go ahead, counsel, you want to respond?
Is this 24-hour monitoring? Just testify. Okay, ma'am, isn't it correct that the monitoring system as it pertains to Mr. Davis's case was off as far as the zone?
We actually have the current address, but yes, at one point it was.
Okay, and you indicated to my office that it had been going off the zone for a while. Did you hear you told my office that it was off zone for a period of time, correct?
Hold on, she's talking to.
We didn't count the ones that they told you where he was off zone when you called the office. The 2100 Marshall's Lane.
Okay, and we requested that we get a copy of all of those allegations, and we didn't get them until this morning. Isn't that correct?
Correct.
no discovery, excuse me.
Yeah,
Discovery don't apply.
But he has my request was for him to have notice of any violation so that we could get an explanation before this hearing. But Mr. Davis, you heard the addresses that she just indicated for those 6 times.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you tell us, tell the court what those addresses represent?
Those addresses represent with me working with my dad with the landscaping and metal recycling company that we drive around and connect with clients and sell and use lawnmowers to cut grass and just recycle metal. It's all work related.
Okay. All right. Did you give them your, the monitoring people, the address for where you reside?
Yes, I
Have
gave
you
him my
updated to
address.
them?
That update, I just updated my address, my work information, and I also gave him my boss dad's address number to let them know everything was going on.
Oh, Mr. Council.
Okay.
Remember when I told you last time, because he went into the landscapes, you gotta let him know, hey, I'm gonna be at this place and doing whatever. As long as you let them know when you're making effort, I'm not thinking stay, I know I would be happy. Because we don't know who's on, route they've been at the or on, so that's stuff like that we need to have. That's why I said come back to the lawyer to be here. But everybody, listen, if it says a 24-hour curfew, the exception, work, legal, or see your lawyer or medical visits, then or school, then you have to let the ankle monitor company know, I'm in school here. Here's my schedule, 8:30 to 3. So that way it won't count as a violation because we don't know ahead of time. So, Mr. Jenkins, are you okay with that? No, he was here last count.
Your Honor, at this time, we're leaving it in the court's discretion. I mean, there are 3 curfew violations. And so there's still violations that are outside the dispute in connection with the addresses regarding his communication with the monitoring company. And certainly, it isn't as egregious as some of the violations positions we have. And so with noted in connection with our current standing, what we have at the jail, Your Honor, leave it in your discretion at this time in terms of the violations regarding curfew.
So if it's 24-hour curfew, what are you counting as a curfew violation?
How many?
Yeah, I mean, if he's got a 24-hour curfew with exceptions, then what is considered a curfew violation?
Well, certainly I would imagine, Your Honor, something that would not be related to work or any of the exceptions that are in the bond order. So absent that, in 24-hour curfew, if you're not at home, you're not at work, and they're not tracking you, then that's.
So do you look at those and say one was a club or something? I mean, that's one.
I'm looking at notes, I apologize.
That's okay.
The last note that I received was on 7/18, where he sent an email in regards to working, but he did not give specific addresses. We did have a phone call on 7/17.
So you looked at this last time.
Yeah, I did. I emailed them, gave them the addresses and stuff, or I tried to.
So that's the thing. Okay, so you saw what happened last time, right? We got 26 violations out of 60 days. So even if you gotta call your dad and say, Dad, I gotta have the address. It can't just be on, Cameron Road. You gotta give me the address. Send it to him, email it to him, have him going. I mean, he knows ahead of time what the work he has. So if you're working there. If you're still working at Wendy's and they send you to another location, just make sure you tell them, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Yes, Your Honor.
So, I mean, he'll be back on for another, he's had it on for some time. He'll be back on probably in a few months for compliance, council, so.
Okay.
And we'll see what we can do. We'll address maybe taking it off, okay?
Okay, okay, yeah. I about to say the grocery thing. I'd be trying to go to the grocery store or something like the Dollar General sometimes, like just get a pizza or something like that. Cause I don't be having. Well, it's my brother's spot, but like I don't want to eat up all his food like that. So I want try to get my own thing. So.
Well, today, monitor company, and we know how long it takes to go to the grocery store.
Okay, I got you.
All right.
All right.
Thank you, Council. Enjoy your holiday.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you. May I be excused?
Good man. Thank you, sir. Have a good day. All right, let's see. It was Adam Friday, the lawyer's here, so I can take y'all. Who's your client?
Your Honor, I'm here for Melissa Valentino. I believe we're position 24.
Not the public defender's on as important, as more important. However, I just want to try to pick them out here. So it's Nicholas Valentino.
Yes, Judge.
All right, let's see. It's 24 SC 002 902. It's Nicholas NYKOLAS Valentino. All right, what do we have there?
Started tracking 13123, has not been tracking violations, dead battery, device tamper, no communication since 7/18/25.
Ms. Hart, anything for me?
I'm sorry, Your Honor, I couldn't hear you.
It's Valentino, number 24.
Okay, we have 20 arrest cycles.
And anything since the arrest for, what he's in for now.
Let's see. The last interaction with law enforcement was September the 9th, 2024, out of Newton County, criminal damage to property.
Yeah, thank you, Judge. Your Honor, I believe Mr. Valentino actually spoke with, regarding the ankle monitor violations first, spoke with the ankle monitor company and went in person to their office on July 7th of this year. He has been on this ankle monitor for almost 2.5 years, since February of 2023. So I think it's understandable that the ankle monitor was damaged throughout the course of those 2.5 years. My understanding is he did go in person to the office. They indicated that they got it fixed, that it was tracking again. And again, I understand there was a new arrest. That case is still, there's been no update with it, Your Honor, and he is working on hiring counsel and hopes to get that resolved. And that there's been no new court dates or anything about that. He was released very quickly on bond, and we have had multiple court dates with the state. This is in Judge Brooks' courtroom. Since then, and they have not revoked the bond or filed a motion to revoke the bond. And this is actually set for a jury trial calendar, so we expect to resolve this case and beyond. We're on an October jury trial calendar right now, Judge. And we just had a court date July 10th, actually, and was able to appear before Judge Brooks then. He's been on this ankle monitor since February of 2023.
So I see what he was initially charged with, but I guess what he was indicted on.
Misdemeanors, Judge.
Yeah, Mr. Jenkins, it's been over, he hasn't been arrested, but it's been 2 years since he set this on.
This Newton County arrest, what's pre-trial, what she state the date was? On the Newton County arrest?
Pre-trial, what was the date on the Newton County arrest?
It was September 2024.
That's a after ankle monitor arrest for, it's merely an allegation at this time, so that in and of itself would be a violation.
I apologize.
His ankle monitor, so I could request to remove the ankle monitor as effective, the state would object.
And Your Honor, I would just, I understand the state's position, Judge. I would just say again, it's been 2.5 years. This is just an allegation at this point. There haven't been any court dates or anything with his case. He's trying to work on getting it resolved. And we've had multiple court dates since that September 2024 arrest. And the state in this case, and with Judge Brooks, has not filed a motion to revoke the bond. That hasn't been an issue there. And Mr. Valentino is is essentially the sole provider for his 2 girls, and it's really important that he's home and able to be with them and provide for their family as this case continues to play out. We hope it'll resolve soon, but again, I think the fact that he's been on this for over 2 years now, almost 2.5, and this is the first incident, and again, it is just an allegation. I understand it's a new arrest, Judge. I still would ask, given the length of time he's been supervised and his work with us, one of the conditions was actually of his bond was that he continue work with us, and he's done substantive work with us since he's been released with his social worker. I've never had an issue getting in touch with him. I have never had an issue with him getting to court. I have no concern that he will continue to appear. He has been very zealous about trying to work on resolving this case, Your Honor, and I do not believe there will be any future alleged violations before this case resolves at trial.
Is there a reason this one transferred down to state court since it's just for this?
I don't know. Technically, Superior Court jurisdiction over both misdemeanors and felons. Right.
Typically, y'all can get back down.
That's true, but I don't know. But, obviously our position is that basically to remove the ankle monitor, not certainly to put them in custody. So because of that arrest, like I said, it is at this time certainly merely an allegation. It's correct. However, because of that, the state would object to removing the ankle monitor. That's our position, Judge. And
What was the arrest?
Criminal damage to property, Judge. Pardon?
Is it another misdemeanor?
Yes, it was a car incident, Judge. It was an accident.
All right. Over 2.5 years, right?
Yes, Judge.
Yes, now I'm gonna find a plea on October the 10th.
In 20, yes, Judge, I'm sure you can see, yes, in October. We are on a trial calendar, actually, Judge. And I believe it's October 27th.
Okay, yes. All right, we'll bring you back one more time for compliance, you get compliance in, we'll think about it, we'll move it, okay?
Yes, Judge.
Is he in the building?
He actually he drove to the office, unless pretrial says differently. He drove and got it fixed just 2 weeks ago. But does it? Okay, thank you.
Okay, so we'll put you on another one, okay, and if you're doing good, then I'll definitely, since this was, so.
Okay, thank you. And Judge, I imagine we don't know what that date will be quite yet, do we?
August 4th or August 18th? August 4th is out. Open down, that's August 18th. August 18th.
Okay, thank you, Judge. And will that be at the 9:30 as well?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge. And may my client be excused?
What does that mean?
Well, yeah, wait for me right outside. And I apologize, Judge. May I briefly add one more thing? This is actually regarding the 1:30 calendar. I'm here for a client, but Your Honor issued an order to remove his ankle monitor already. It was position 14, Antoine Peavy. And Your Honor issued an order to remove his ankle monitor in March. And he is currently in GDC custody. He will not be here. So I was going to see if we could be removed from that calendar, or if there was anything the court needed me to address, I can certainly stay. Okay.
It's assigned to Judge Williams.
Pardon?
It's assigned to Judge Williams now?
Yeah, yes, it is, Judge, yes.
Yeah,
Mhm.
go ahead and do it.
Okay, thank you. And that does conclude my business this time, Your Honor. May I be excused?
All right, we got, positions for Palmer, we got Richard Bulldog, 19 SC 173474.
Good morning.
Morning,
What position is this, Your Honor?
number 25.
Okay.
So, name, monitor, company, what do we have?
The monitor was put on April 1st of 2022. There are several, currently tracking, but we do have no violations, so we can good stand.
You on trial on it?
No, we're in a interlocutory appeal status.
Okay. All right, so, thank you so much.
No problem.
All right, I'll tell, so he's had it on since,
2022.
I'll remind her.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Have a good day.
All right, you too. Always nice to see you, Judge.
Thank you, you too. All right, well, together, go ahead. Who's your client?
Good morning, Your Honor. Justin Baylor.
Statement, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, number 18. It's 23 SE 185754, Justin Baylor, BAYLOR. All right, what we got, ankle monitor covering?
The start date was 9/17 of 2022. It's currently tracking. We do have some violations. He was reincarcerated on 9/13 of 24. Other violations were cleared by pre-trial.
You know what that arrest was for?
Can we look?
Your Honor, that had to do with this case. So we've dealt with that with Judge Richardson. Yes, it was a notice issue over a bench warrant. So he went into custody, got back out, obviously is back on his ankle monitor.
Is working with case order?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Anything with Jenkins?
Nothing, obviously, the alleged capital offense, so if he's in good standing, I think it's assigned to Judge Richardson.
It is,
He's further notice till.
All right, thank you, sir. Have a good week.
All right.
Great, thank you so much.
All right, any other problem warrant? No? All right, we'll start with number 1, 24 SC 004748. Ahmed Salih.
Present.
Can you come to the
Come on
podium?
up, sir.
I say SALEH. All right, what do we have there? Madam Equal Monitoring.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
So first off, we don't have proper contact information. All the phone numbers that we have been disconnected and have left voicemails on them. We do show that he is typically at 37 Amal Drive in Atlanta or 1729 Gibbon Road, which is not what we have on file. But it's currently not charging. There's issues with multiple violations due to addresses and not charging November.
All right.
Yes, Your Honor. Now that we have notice of those violations, although not in writing, I will be happy to speak with Mr. Salim, and we can, once we have proper notice, we can set this down for a hearing if the state wants to move to revoke his bond.
Did he move? Did your client move?
I would need to talk with him privately.
You want to ask him real quick?
I didn't move, but
Yeah. But is there a way to get the alleged violations before court so that I can speak with them beforehand rather than?
Yeah, I guess if you call the ankle monitoring company, or probably, I mean, they probably know, but I'm sure you could probably call the ankle monitoring company. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, y'all can call the ankle monitoring company.
All right, so if we could come back to his case.
So when you say multiple violations and address violations, are those, are any of those, have any of them been 562 Huntington Place?
No, it's the same address, that 1729 Gibbon. The other address that we mentioned is like a adjoining street. So I assume he moved because that's where the device is. The device is currently dead, been dead since 7/20. And it died at that address. So I assumed he moved. I tried calling, no answer. I left a voicemail and contact numbers was disconnected. So I tried to correct it before we got here, but no answer.
All right, so, yeah, Mr. Salim, so you gotta, one, let your lawyer know the address, your address, really, and contact info.
You knew the rules. Judge loses patience over 26 ankle monitor violations. Have you ever wondered how many chances a defendant should get before a judge finally says enough is enough? In this courtroom hearing, the judge confronted a defendant accused of repeatedly violating the conditions of his ankle monitor supervision. The court heard evidence of multiple curfew and location violations, while the defendant argued that many of the alerts were connected to work-related travel and communication issues with the monitoring company. His attorney insisted that some violations resulted from technical errors and misunderstandings rather than intentional misconduct. But the judge wasn't impressed by the excuses. Pointing to a history of violations, the judge stressed that defendants are responsible for keeping monitoring officials informed about their work schedules, addresses, and movements. In a tense exchange, the judge reminded him that following bond conditions is not optional and warned that future violations could have serious consequences. The hearing ended with the defendant remaining on monitoring, but under a clear warning that the court would be watching closely. What do you think? Should the judge have been more lenient, or was this warning fully justified? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more courtroom stories.